All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to my Impact Wrestling Sacrifice 2021 review. The pay per view just went off literally a few seconds ago as I'm recording this video. But overall, I gotta say, this was a pretty decent pay per view event. Um, if I had to tell you what was the match of the night, I'm gonna go a tie between Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers in the Hold Harmless match, and the main event, which was Rick Swann versus Moose. But we're not gonna waste any time here. We're gonna get right to it. We had 9 matches on this card, and we kicked off the night with Decay, Black, Taurus, and Crazy Steve, with Rosemary by ringside defeating Reno Scum, which was the team of Adam Thorstow and Luster the Legend. And this was a tag team match player, by the way. Um, it was decent. It was meh, I guess, to say the least. Nothing really too special about this match. Um, I can see obviously why they opened it up. You got to open up with the tag team match player. But yeah, there's really nothing I can really say about this match. So DK gets the win. Congrats to DK getting the win. And I believe in my predictions earlier today, I did predict DK getting the win. Okay, so we have another tag team match, a intergender tag team match playa. We got Tanel Dashwood and Caleb with the K defeating Havoc and Nevaeh. It was an okay match. Tanel Dashwood, everybody knows who she is, obviously. Caleb with the K, pretty good, I guess. I again like the previous tag team match. Nothing really special about this match, to be quite honest with you. But Tanel Dashwood and Caleb K does get the win here, so kudos to them. Okay, so we have another tag team match player, and no, this is not the last tag team match of the night. We have 2 more tag team matches on this card. But we get a tag team match with Violent by Design, which is Diener and Joe During, taking on Chris Sabin and James Storm, and they actually defeat Sabin and Storm. And during this match, we see the return of Rhino, and he actually turns heel. He attacks Sabin and James Storm, and apparently he's forming with Violent by Design. So kind of shocking that Rhino, who was previously a babyface, decides to join forces with Violent by Design. Um, this is a mad tag team match. Well, it was pretty good to say the least. I'm a huge fan of Sabin. James Storm, love James Storm back in the day, still do to this day. So I guess it's a pretty good tag team match to say the least. All right, so we get the hold harmless match between Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers. Eddie Edwards picking up the win. I was kind of surprised that Brian Myers didn't pick up the win here. That Eddie Edwards picked up the win. Like I said, this match, and probably the main event was probably the match of the night for me. This match was really good, like really good, and I have really no problems whatsoever with this match. I'm just surprised that Brian Myers got the win. I mean, got the loss instead of Eddie Edwards, because it seems like they were doing a lot with Brian Myers. But who knows? It seems like they are doing some with Eddie Edwards. I don't know, but as far as the match goes, this was a pretty good match in my opinion, and obviously that's why this match was 1 out of 2 of my matches of the nights for this pay per view. Okay, so we get a tag team match for the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championships between Fire and Flava, which is my favorite beautiful girls in Impact Wrestling right now, Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steele. And they actually pick up the win against Journey, Grace, and Jazz. You guys know me, man. I'm a fan of Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steele. I think they are so good together. And, seeing them pick up the win and retaining their Impact Knockouts Tag Team titles, awesome. Like, And for those who like really watch Impact, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't really watch the show, but for those who really watch Impact, you can agree with me as well that Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steele, they are something. Okay, so we get a singles match for the Impact X Division Championship. Ace Austin defeating TJP. This match was pretty good though. It was okay. I mean, pretty like I said, pretty good. It wasn't, again, in my opinion, it wasn't match of the night, but it was pretty good to say the least. Ace Austin did pick up the win here, so he is the new Impact X Division champion. And if you think about it, I think that is the only, well, then the main event. But, you know, again, Ace Austin picks up the win here. So good for Ace Austin. I mean, like I said, the kid's like 20 something years old. He's got a whole future ahead of him. Ace Austin, man, if he keeps this up, he could be something in Impact Wrestling. All right, so we get a singles match for the Impact Knockouts Championship between Deonna Purrazzo defeating old one dirty, you know what? I'm not gonna say it, but you get what I'm saying. ODB by submission. Um, I guess they're not gonna take the title off Deonna Purrazzo. Like it makes you think, who's gonna take the title off her? Maybe it might not even be someone from Impact. It might be someone from like AEW. Like I'm not saying it is, but maybe Britt Baker, Nyla Rose. I don't know, but Deonna Purrazzo gets the win. Now the match itself was meh. It wasn't a great match, but it wasn't like a bad match. It was just meh. Deonna Purrazzo, in my opinion, is like she's okay. Well, she has her moments where she can have great matches, and then there's other moments where she's like, ugh. But obviously Deonna Purrazzo, she's very technical. That's the one thing about her. But like I said, there's really nothing special about this match. It was just meh. Okay, we get another tag team match player. This is the last tag team match of the night. For the Impact World Tag Team Championships, Finn Juice, David Finlay, and Juice Robinson defeating the Good Brothers. And can I just say about the Good Brothers, their song, their theme song, Devil in Your Six, amazing theme song. One of my favorite theme songs. I mean, just man, their theme song is so good. Like for days I've been playing that on AirPlay, YouTube, and just nonstop. That is such a good theme song in my opinion. But Finjuice does get the win here, and I don't know. Looks like the Good Brothers might be transitioning to AEW. Maybe they might be the ones to take the title off the Young Bucks. Who knows? Maybe they'll face the Young Bucks at Double or Nothing and take the titles off the Young Bucks. Who knows? But as for Finjuice, good for them. They get to take the titles back to New Japan, or well, obviously defending here on Impact. So, congrats to Finjuice, and what was a pretty good match, pretty good tag team match to say the least. Okay, so we get the main event for the Unify, the Impact World Championship, and the TNA Heavyweight Championship. Rick Swann and Moose. Now, I knew Rick Swann was winning. As much as I am a fan of Moose, um, Rick Swann, gets the win here, which means that Rick Swann will face Kenny Omega at Rebellion. And I got no problem with that. Omega and Swann, it's going to be a great match at Rebellion. Obviously, Omega's going to win the belt, but it's going to be a great match. Now, as far as this match goes, like I said, this is pretty good, even though Moose was damn near beating the hell out of Swann most of the match. But overall, it was a pretty good matchup. And honestly, and this is my personal opinion, if you see most of this card, kind of, well, I wouldn't say it felt like filler, but just I don't know. Again, I don't watch Impact consistently. Maybe it's just me because I don't watch Impact consistently. I don't know, but I don't know. Again, this night, that's why tonight to me was a decent pay-per-view. So anyways, y'all, that is my Impact Wrestling Sacrifice review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel, tell me what are your thoughts on, Sacrifice. Tell me, what are your thoughts on Omega versus Rick Swann at Rebellion. And, yeah,